Hey you guys, Dwight here. So check this out. I come here to give you a message on karma, karmic relationships, basically. So many years ago, without just going into too much detail, I was a terrible person. I was deeply insecure. Also, I was very narcissistic. I was like the epitome of a toxic boyfriend. I mean, I was terrible. I mean, I would get a thought and I would do things, but it's not about that. But, anyways, so as you progress, as life progressed, I thought to myself, okay, you know what? I'm in a healed place. I've taken care of this. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm forgiven. I'm going to do all these good things. And so I got into another relationship, um, and I stayed thinking that I was atoning for my sins per se. For lack of better words, I thought that if I stayed in this particular relationship, that I would be paying back, karma for everything that I had done to the previous person I was in a relationship with, all that toxicity and all that stuff. But needless to say that the person I was in a relationship with, uh, I guess I wasn't too ill because guess what? I was still kind of, not kind of, but I was still cheating, being vengeful and stuff like that. So now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, how could you have thought that if you stayed in this relationship that you're going to pay, almost like you were paying your debts off, paying back what you had done to other people? And finally, the Most High had to come and tell me, you don't get to determine who pays you back, because the person or the people that you hurt didn't get to determine whether or not it was going to be you or not who was going to hurt them. You see what I'm saying? And it's hard to tell me, they wanted you to love them. They wanted you to invest in them. They wanted you to care about them. Instead, you did the opposite. So since they did not get to choose, you don't get to choose. So essentially, I just sat there and dealt with all that crap, thinking that I was doing something. In actuality, I wasn't doing anything but just prolonging the inevitable until the actual karmic relationship that I got into actually broke me. Like literally, physically, like broken. I got back all that I dished out. And I'm talking about every single thing times 10. When I kissed that person that was my karmic payback, not only kissed, but they slept with in my bed. Okay? Place I'm paying bills at. Riding around in my car that I paid for. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I was at a point in my life where I thought that would not ever happen because see, I was full of my ego. I was all in shape. I was young. I thought you couldn't tell me anything. But how life works, see, once you reach that place of healing or enlightenment or anything like that, once you reach that particular place, you're not toxic like that. You're not thinking about that. So you don't really necessarily care so much to work out all the time because you're not doing it from a terrible place. See, I was working out like that beforehand because I wanted to keep good. I wanted to look good. I wanted to make sure that I was going to be the ish in my mind, right? But once I came from a healed place, I was like, oh, I'm good. I don't really care if people, find me attractive like that or like me like that or anything like that. I'm good on relationships. I'm good on that. And then what happens, you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it. And I've been one of those people that full of ego, full of ego. Oh man, that never happened to me. Oh man, that'll never. Fast forward a few years, now, fat, out of shape, not that attractive, you know, just not feeling that best physically. Spiritually, internally, I'm okay, but physically, I don't know, And it was just like, oh, and that's when I also had to realize, it's mind, body, soul, and spirit, all that, however you word it, but I'm just saying it like that. But so needless to say, if you're in a karmic relationship, man, just deal with it, just accept it, understand what it's for, understand the purpose, clean your slate so that you can leave there and put positive things back into your account. Get out of the negative so that you can go ahead and come into the positivity. And if you are in a relationship and you feel like you are punishing yourself, and you feel like that you are in this relationship because you're paying your karmic debt back, get out of it. Get out of it. Because let me tell you something, I guarantee you, you're not paying anything back. The only thing that you're doing is prolonging the inevitable. The only thing that you're doing is causing yourself more pain, more heartache, and the enemy, however it resonates with you or however you identify it, the enemy would love nothing more than for you to continue to stay in this toxic relationship, keep you distracted, keep you right there feeling down on yourself, feeling bad about yourself. Because guess what? The longer you're staying into that, you're staying in that particular relationship, the longer it's going to take for you to actually get to the karmic relationship that's going to pay you back for what you actually did to someone. And then what's going to happen? You just prolong it and prolong it and prolong it. He cannot stop you, but he can get you to stop you. He sure can do that. And in hopes of it's going to become so much that you'll just give up and that you'll just break. There's a chance, a small little chance. There's a small chance, and he's going to take it. So it's up to you to say, you know what? Yeah, no. I'm not going to stay in this relationship, because guess what? The person or the people that you hurt did not get the opportunity to choose you as the person that was going to deliver the hurt to them. So what makes you think that you get to choose who's going to hurt you? It doesn't work like that. See, they wanted you to be a light to them. They wanted you to bring them out of their darkness. They wanted you to love them, care for them, uplift them, pour into them. That's what they wanted from you. But you came there and you did the opposite. So now that you realizing that, oh, you know, I was wrong and blah, 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 blah. In your ego, you're going to open up your mouth and say, oh, well, I'm going to stay in this relationship because I'm paying my karmic debt back. So I'm going to stay here. You don't get that type of choice. It doesn't work like that. You don't get to choose who hurt you. Because the thing about it is, you're in control. You're in control of those emotions. You're in control of how you get hurt. But the people that you hurt, they weren't in any control. They had no control whatsoever with the type of hurt you dealt out to them. So therefore, you, my brother, my sister, whomever, whatever, you do not get to be in control of how you are paid back your hurt. It doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. So take it from someone who's learned the lesson the hard way, okay? And take that lesson, then turn it around to a blessing. Bye, which I speak on, y'all. Peace. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, happy holidays as well. What else? I'm just kind of saying things because I don't know when you're going to watch this video. But anyways, Happy New Year.